Are you tired of feeling like a square peg in a round hole? Do you feel like you can't fully embrace your true masculine self because society deems it unacceptable? It's time to let go of those societal norms and embrace your inner psychopath. About 1 in 100 men exist who do not care what others think of them. These people can be hiding in plain sight. They are physically healthy and have above-average intelligence. Yet, according to psychiatrists, they can casually and without any remorse lie, cheat, steal, and violate social norms whenever it suits their fancy. They have no concern for others' suffering, no feeling of guilt when caught, and punishment does little to change them. They are called psychopaths. The development into a healthy adult male can be compared to a three-legged stool. One leg is your genetics, and the other two are your upbringing and environment. Contrary to popular belief, you can change all three and become a radically different man than your life factors have made you out to be. When you fully embrace every side of yourself, you become a truly dangerous man who can choose to be peaceful or terrifying, depending on the situation. Psychopaths show a significant affinity to being able to separate their behavior and emotions. And today, we're going to teach you how you can build these skills as well. In this video, we'll show you 11 ways to embrace your inner psychopath before it's too late. These tips are specifically tailored for high-value men who want to stand out from the pack and live life on their own terms. So, if you're ready to break free from the constraints of society and unleash your true potential, keep watching. Dangerous psychopaths exhibit several traits such as deception and manipulation, irresponsibility and impulsivity, poor behavioral controls, as well as having a distinct lack of empathy, guilt, or remorse. Now, you might be thinking that psychopaths are typically seen as crazy and dangerous individuals. And you're correct to that extent. But there are certain traits that can actually be beneficial in certain situations. We're going to show you how to use some of these characteristics to your benefit. So, sit up and take note of these key traits that you must leverage if you are to embrace your inner psychopath before it's too late. 1. Become an expert at reading tells and body language. Over 60% of communication is nonverbal. When you're able to read people's emotions, facial expressions, and body language, you have a distinct advantage over them. Most people have no idea what their body language looks like and miss many telling signs such as fear, anger, jealousy, pain, envy, and nervousness. Psychopaths are excellent at reading others' body language and changing their behavior accordingly. Although they may not feel any emotion, they are experts at reading others. And if you are to become a very high-value man, you need to be able to read others as well. This is elite-level knowledge that only a few have access to, so be sure to use it, not to deliberately manipulate people, but to know when you are being manipulated. 2. Stop procrastination. One of the ways our emotions impact our decision-making process is that we get distracted by memories or activities that stimulate or excite us. This tendency is a key factor in procrastination, as we spend our time and energy on actions that are not necessarily goal-directed, but rather make us feel good momentarily. If you want to have a psychopathic ability to set goals and achieve them without having those feel-good moments along the way, then you need to stop procrastinating now. 3. Remind yourself that pleasure and instant gratification is for the weak man, and that your daydreams are useless brain musings that will only get in the way of your goals. 4. Embrace your lack of empathy. While empathy is important in many aspects of life, it can also hold you back from making tough decisions. By embracing your lack of empathy, you can make decisions based on logic rather than emotion. For example, consider Mr. Spock from the Star Trek series. He always gives logic a higher priority than emotion in his interactions, and so, more often than not, is able to make much better decisions that oftentimes have saved the life of the entire crew. Number 5. take risks, and be bold. Psychopaths are not afraid to take risks and embrace new challenges. By embracing this trait, you can achieve great things in life. Since psychopaths are able to separate behavior and emotion so well, they are not stuck in an endless loop of contemplating what risk could come out of a situation. When you embrace your psychopathic side, be careful not to take this so far that you take on every risk you encounter. Be discerning, however, for the risks you deem worthy, and be sure to go all in. 6. Don't let fear hold you back. Psychopaths are not afraid to take on new challenges, and they don't let fear hold them back. By learning to face your fears, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. High on the list of negative emotions such as fear, anger, jealousy, guilt, and shame, the looming fear of failure holds most men back from accomplishing their goals. When you surgically separate the fear of reaching your goals from actually working on them, you will do great things. 7. Be confident in your abilities. Psychopaths are very confident in their abilities and don't let self-doubt hold them back. Self-confidence is often a self-fulfilling prophecy. Because psychopathic tendencies help you eliminate fear, you start winning and getting better at many things in your life, and this success breeds more success. 8. Don't let others define you. Psychopaths do not let the opinions of society define them, thus keeping them stuck in mediocrity. They vehemently oppose the status quo and will not allow others to dictate how their life should be lived. By embracing this trait, you can be true to yourself and live life on your own terms in the way it should be lived. 9. Embrace your manipulative nature. While being manipulative can be seen as a negative trait, it can also be used to your advantage. By embracing your manipulative nature, you can get what you want in life. You have to be willing to be cutthroat, focus on what you want and only how it impacts you, and make tough decisions based on how it impacts your life, while ignoring how it impacts others. Number 10. Be assertive. Psychopaths are assertive, and they don't let others push them around. Many weak men allow themselves to be dominated by controlling bosses, manipulative partners, and domineering parents and siblings. By being assertive and standing up for your own rights, you can establish a stronger sense of self-identity and self-respect, and this will take you very far in your journey as a masculine man that other people respect and adore. 11. Don't let others' opinions hold you back. Psychopaths don't let others' opinions hold them back, and they do what they want. By embracing this trait, you can be true to yourself and achieve your goals. Be relentless, be ignorant of what others think of you, and worry only about your mission and your journey to avoid the emotions, feelings, and opinions of others becoming stumbling blocks in your life. Many of the behaviors covered may be new to you, and that's why you need to be aware of them and embrace your dark side in order to overcome evil when tragedy strikes in your life. Continue to use these traits to embrace your inner psychopath before it's too late. Remember, these traits can be beneficial in certain situations and can help you achieve great things in your life. Like and subscribe to the channel if you have found this to be of value, and comment below if you have personally run into any of these dangerous behaviors and how you have dealt with them.